we're checking out Deadlock. I've never played this before. I've heard of it. It's a multiplayer online battle arena shooter hybrid. Let's learn to play so we don't get destroyed.
You'll need to wield both guns and supernatural powers to lay siege to the enemy base.
Interesting. Okay, so they all have their own powers here, apparently. You need both guns and powers to win.
There are 4 lanes, each with a transit line that players can ride to move quickly.
Okay, this kind of reminds, like, the whole riding on these transit lines. Yeah, the transit lines remind me of BioShock Infinity, which is kind of cool. I don't know if you guys have ever played that, but you could, like, ride through the sky on these rails or whatever.
Troopers periodically spawn in the base, and then run down a lane, fighting any enemies they encounter.
Okay, so these are... I've played a game called Smite before. It's a third-person MOBA. These are pretty similar to the minions in Smite.
Guardians are the first line of defense in each lane. Their attacks are very powerful, so it's best to push into them with your troopers.
Maybe this is the equivalent of towers. That's a big objective to claim, by the way.
Walkers lie deeper in the lanes, and have an arsenal of defensive moves.
So the Guardians are like tier 1 towers, and then the Walkers are tier 2 towers, I suppose? That's my interpretation so far.
Your goal is to siege the enemy base, and destroy their defenses to reveal their team's patron. Destroy the patron, and victory is yours.
The Nexus, well, in League of Legends, the enemy base is called the Nexus. So the Nexus is basically the patron. Pretty similar MOBA style rules here. Alright, so that's the basics getting started. Let's do hero training. Oh, they don't have like an animation for these guys. They're just sort of like static images, but maybe they'll add like 3D animations for these later. Okay. So we have our shop here. Can I buy stuff? Is there a button to buy? Oh, wait, that's to parry. Alright, is ammo unlimited? Okay. Press R to reload. And I don't think there's limited ammunition. The ammo is infinite, but you do have a clip size, so you can't just shoot forever. Okay, so body shot is doing 42. Headshot is doing more. So yes, there are critical hits in this game. Okay, you can crouch, so... Oh, they have speed bagging. You can speed bag. Okay, that instantly makes the game better. Wait, what is that? Q is to melee. So that's a quick melee. Okay. Dash is... Oh, shift to dash. Oh, you can climb up ledges if you hold spacebar. So let's try and climb a ledge.
Good. Now unlock
Okay.
abilities.
Okay, left alt to unlock ability. Let's see. Oh, okay, so when you hold left alt, it frees up your cursor. Alright, so what do we got? Drain health from enemies in front of you while they are within radius.
I'm not afraid of the mob.
Okay, let's see what this does.
Run, cowards.
Okay, so
Shopping.
he can drain health as long as enemies are in front of him with that. This guy kind of seems like maybe he's a frontline type of bruiser, maybe? He has a little bit of self-sustain. Charge forward, colliding with an enemy and dragging them
I
along.
don't run from a fight.
If you break a line of sight, they stop attacking you. Okay. Regenerate a portion of incoming damage over time. Okay.
And I will be the one still standing.
Yeah, he really strikes me as like a tanky bruiser type. He has some sustain. 2 abilities are revolving around sustain here. His drain health, and infernal resilience. Okay, what about this? Is this his ultimate? Yes. You can see this 4th ability has a cooldown of 150 seconds, so this is definitely an ultimate. Leap high into the air, choose a ground location to crash into. All enemies are damaged and stunned. Okay. 4 is his ultimate. Let's give it a try.
This is the end.
You can upgrade.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Kind of feels like a superhero when I do that. I'm getting a hang of what it's about, though. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's take a look at this shop here. Oh, I guess these are preset builds. There's weapon, there's vitality, and there's spirit. And spirit affects your abilities. Vitality affects your defenses, and weapon is your offense, obviously. So you can sort of prioritize what you want to be spending your souls on. And yes, the currency in this game is souls. So I got the hang of this guy, sort of. He's probably not going to be my favorite, though. Okay, let's try a different hero. Okay, it's a little ice gun. I don't know. Causes freezing ice, damaging and slowing enemies.
Throwing grenade!
Create a floating trail of ice and snow that gives movement bonuses to him and his allies.
I can go anywhere in this city. Time is of the essence.
Oh, interesting. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Then you move faster while you're on top of it, too. Shoot freezing cold energy in front of you, damaging targets and building up movement and fire rate slow. Let's see how this is.
What's the hurry?
Wow, look at that. While in the dome, allies regenerate health and enemies are slowed.
So fast, friend.
Oh, well, look at that. That's really cool. However, you cannot damage enemies while you're inside it, and they cannot damage you while they're outside it. He's definitely a support type character. But supports usually have the most interesting spells, so... That doesn't feel like much of a sniper. Throw a stake that tethers enemies to the location.
Stay right there.
So wait, can they move when I do that? Flight. Oh, you just fly. Your attacks do extra damage while you're flying.
Ready to take flight. Time to move.
Look at this. Very cool. Alright. Your crow familiar deals impact damage and applies a bleed. Let's see what this is.
The crows obey.
Oh, okay. So you send a crow and it swarms them and it deals damage over time. And then what's the ultimate here? Assassinate? Oh, use your scoped rifle to do a powerful shot over long distance.
It's a good day.
Oh, very cool. Definitely interesting. I'll have to play with it a bit more, maybe actually get into a real match. I'll do that on my own time because I have to go now. But it was fun checking out the heroes with you and learning the mechanics of everything. I will try and stream again soon, okay?